Now, our second topic for today, as we said, is poetry. Now, we have a poem called The Little Black Boy. It is written by William Blake, an English poet. Now, from the title, what can you observe or what can you deduct? It talks about a small boy, a little one, and his skin is black. So he's an African boy. William Blake here imagined himself as a black boy, and he is talking with his mother. The poem is divided into 4 stanzas. The first stanza, the black boy is talking. My mother bore me in the southern wild, and I'm black, but oh, my soul is white. White as an angel is the English child, but I am black as if bereaved of light. Now, let's discuss the meaning of some words here in the first stanza. Now, bore means give birth. His mother gave birth to him, okay? Soul means spirit, my inner feelings, okay? Bereaved, sad, because you are deprived of something, you missed something, okay? So in the first stanza, the African boy is talking about that his mother gave birth to him in the wild nature, where nature in the south, where nature is untamed, uncontrolled, it's rough and cruel, okay? Yes, he is black, but he feels that his spirit and his feelings are white. Then he compares himself to the English child. He says that the English child is like an angel and that he is sad because he is dark and black, because he was deprived of being white and being like an angel, like the English child. Then he goes to the second stanza. My mother told me underneath a tree, and sitting down before the heat of day, she took me on her lap and kissed me, and pointing to the east began to say. In the second stanza, he is talking about the conversation between himself and his mother. He says that he remembers when his mother took him out one day to the hot sun and sat under a shade of a tree, and then she pointed towards the east where the sun rises and begins to tell him a story. Now the mother felt that her son is sad, so she decided to teach him a lesson and tells him a story. She told him, we are put on earth a little space that we may learn to bear the beams of love. And these black bodies and this sunburned face is but a cloud and like a shady grove. Okay? In the third stanza, the mother explains that people live on earth for only a short time. We are going all to die. Nobody will live forever. Okay? So we should learn to carry love in our hearts, whether we are black or white. It doesn't matter what the color of our skin is, okay? The mother tells her son that black people are able of showing love and mercy to others, and that their black bodies do not prevent love from moving into their hearts, exactly like the clouds or the group of trees cannot prevent the sunlight to reach the earth, okay? Now, grove is a group of trees planted together beside each other's. For when our souls have learned the heat to bear, the cloud will vanish. We shall hear his voice, saying, come out from the grove, my love and care, and round my golden tent like lambs rejoice. In the fourth stanza, the boy's mother says that the color of their dark skin won't matter anymore later after their death. As after their death, they will be rewarded by God. God will reward them as they endured all the unpleasant things in life. After death, God will call for them, for all these black people, to a beautiful golden tent in heaven, okay, in paradise. They will be asked to come to a wonderful place where everyone will be happy like young, innocent lambs. Rejoice means happiness. They will be happy like the young lambs in paradise in heaven after death, because God will reward them as they endured and they carried love in their hearts, no matter what color their skin is. Now, let's discuss the figures of the speech, or the literary terms, as we call it. In the first stanza, we have contrast. and I am black, but oh, my soul is white. The contrast between black and white, okay? Do you remember what's the function of the contrast? It emphasizes the meaning and make it more clear. We also have simile. White as an angel is the English child. An English child is compared to a white angel, as if he is like a white angel. The rhyme scheme of this stanza is A, B, A, B. Then, in the second stanza, we have alliteration. As you remember, the same letter with the same sound on the same line. My mother told me underneath a tree. The constant letter M is repeated in my mother and me. It gives music to the lines. The rhyme scheme here is CD, CD. Then in the third stanza, again, we have simile. And these black bodies and this sunburned face is but a cloud and like a shady grove. The face is compared to a shady place. In the fourth, also we have alliteration in the third stanza, that we may learn to bear the beams of love. The constant sound B is repeated in bear and beams, again to give music to the lines. The rhyme scheme here is EF, EF. In the fourth stanza, we have personification. What is personification? When you get something like an object and make it human. So this is, we call it personification. For when our souls have learned the heat to bear. The soul is described like a human being that is affected by heat. We have also simile, and round my golden tent like lambs rejoice. The happiness of people after death is compared to the happiness of the young lambs. The rhyme scheme here is GH, GH. The main idea, what do you think the main idea of this poem? What did you learn? What did you observe after discussing this poem? Are we evaluated according to the color of our skins? Or how do we look like, whether we are beautiful or not? No. God is going to evaluate us and reward us or punish us according to our deeds and actions. According to our deeds and actions, whether we are doing good or we are doing evil. So, the main idea is that there is no difference between the black people and the white people, as they both have kind souls and they both live for the same reason, that they have to worship God, thank God, and do good deeds and avoid the evil or the bad ones. I hope you enjoyed the poem. It's a very interesting one and it has an important message. I hope that we all learn about it.